Yo, welcome back to the Why Not Us podcast show, man. It's Bari.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Qweez, man. Bari, bro, you just came back from vacay. You good?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to make it. It was a long day.
I understand. Where you went? Where you went for vacation?
Man, I slid off to Vegas, bro.
Dang. What happened? Stays in Vegas, or are we gonna kind of tell the people a little bit what happened?
Nah, I ain't do no wild shit, man. I ain't go too crazy, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I want to get off some of these lies these people been telling.
Okay, so what happened in Vegas? Don't stay in Vegas. It ain't as wild as The Hangover make it seem. Like you didn't take a party bus.
Oh no, that it get out like that. I just didn't happen to partake in any of those activities.
You were just relaxing, just cooling, taking in vibes.
Yeah, I was really just cooling, man, taking in vibes. Went to the strip, went out to the strip. We stayed in a very good, in a decent location, about a 15-minute drive from the strip. And man, those miles, they different out there in Vegas, bro.
Like, it's longer. 15 miles took like 30 minutes.
Yeah, bro. Like, all I can say is, like, from exit 14 to 20 is really like a mission. Like, you miss your exit, you really got a problem. Like, it's really gonna be upset that you miss your exit.
Word.
So,
how was the time difference? Did it fuck you up? Because I know you was mad. You missed a lot of games. Like, I know the Tar Heels won. Our last game we played. You missed that game though, probably, right?
Huh? Nah, y'all definitely lost.
I said, how was the time difference? That's what I was. Hey, for all the Tar Heels fans, we good. We still, beat Duke this year, and that's the real thing that matters. We'll be back next year, man. We got rings. We good.
Y'all not good. I'm sorry.
We good.
Y'all at that crib like some loser.
Anyway, yeah.
Bruh, people told me In-N-Out Burger was fire, bro. They said I had to go there. And then I went, and it's really not all that.
I can't wait to go out to the West Coast and try it because I heard a lot of people say it's better than Five Guys, and I kind of enjoy Five Guys.
Fuck no. I'm here to sit here and tell y'all the truth. Five Guys is shitting on, and it's like the animal fries is cool. Yeah, the burger is straight, but
so it's not even close.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to lose your mind over. Like, boy, we gotta go. Like, we got to go. Like, we need to go right now. And they make the. And then another thing they doing shit that we been doing out here in the South, bro.
Like what?
Like, they really think they doing something. Like, they took some fruit punch and put it in Sierra Mist, and they call it some type of special drink, bro. Like they put pink lemonade in Sierra Mist. And they call it like some type of special drink.
Oh no, we've been doing that.
Like I started to tell the girl I was gonna do that anyway.
All right, so also in Vegas, they got a great law out there where you can indulge in marijuana recreationally. Did you take advantage of that while you was out there?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, I did, man.
Don't get quiet now. Speak up.
No, I did. That was the best part, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's the best part about the West Coast. Like, if you gonna move and you need a reason, that's a hell of a good reason, man.
That is. I mean, they completely making it safe, making money for the state. It's a win-win.
Let me tell you how played this whole setup is. So you come, you put and then the craziest part, they got this shit always. Every dispensary is about a food spot. For some reason, it's a food spot somewhere in the vicinity. It's a food spot in the smoke shop in every vicinity of a dispensary.
And can you smell the weed when you pull up, or you can't smell it till you get inside?
Nah, both. Like, as soon as they open the door, it hits you.
Oh, okay.
Like, true. As soon as they open the door. Like, so you walk in, you meet the people. Everybody nice. Everybody that love their job. I ain't gonna like they love their job.
Of course.
You go, there's like security, and then that's another thing. They got this shit tight like Fort Knox. So don't even think you're finna go up there with that funny shit. So
can't sneak a strap up in there.
You ain't. I mean, yeah, you can. They ain't patting you down, but it wouldn't be wise for you to bust no moves. Like that really would not be the smart thing to do.
Without being ready for consequences.
Yeah, you gonna really be fucked up. Like they gonna really swarm on you. Like they really are. So anyway, you come through. You get a little reception. That's your ID. You gotta be 21 and older. It's recreational, just like the liquor store. But you wait in the little lobby, and then you go into the back room where all the goods is at, man. And they ain't gonna lie, they speaking a language that I didn't understand at first because I thought they was being a little bit too complex with how they was breaking it down. So like you walk through and they just like, so do you want they like yeah, we got the oil and the flour. And you start thinking to yourself, like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, it's a whole different world. They got everything.
yeah. Like they breaking it down to me. They like, you want this for the flour? And I'm starting to think, like, damn, which one do I really want? Like, I don't even know. Like, I thought I didn't even know what I was talking about, bro. Because it got to the point where I'm just like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, so I just guessed. I'm like, the flour. They was like, yeah, right over here. Follow me. So I had to tell dog right off the bat, like, we gonna have to talk in street terminology because this whole
it's a whole different world. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, this whole industry weed talk you got going on, just don't understand this. So I start
right. Give me layman's terms.
Yeah, I was like, bro, which one the gas? I need the gas, like the Supreme. Like what is the best thing of the best? What's the best? And he basically broke it down. Real nice dude, man. Ain't gonna Eric. Shout out to Eric at Medellin.
Shout out to Eric.
And he's like, yeah, man, this is 93. Basically, everything in this section is 93.
Meaning, for the people don't know, 93 meaning the strongest type of gas because you got 87.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Basically, if you was driving a whip, you need Supreme for your phone.
You need that expensive. They don't even have the price up when you go to the store. You got to pull up on the pump to see it. Yeah.
So they had what they call it what they call it in the middle.
89.
Yeah, but we all know it is 89. Goddamn, they had 89. 80. And what's crazy is it's all gas. You know what I'm saying? Like to us, like to the regular street.
You don't know what you're getting out there.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this that gas. You feel me? Not knowing that this shit down over here is really that threat.
Like they gotta have legal rights to say what it is. You feel me? They can be investigated if they lying.
Yeah.
Stakes at hand.
Yes.
So overall, you enjoyed that part.
Yeah, man, it was like really dope to actually know what the hell you smoking. Like you really you really not getting lied to. Like they gonna tell you what it is you chiefing on. They gonna tell you exactly what it's gonna do. They gonna let you know if it's gonna keep you up or put you to sleep. And they not telling no lies. That's the best part.
That's what's up, man. Complete transparency. But they don't have nothing to sell because a lot of people probably go to Vegas for that, to the West Coast for that. So. Take advantage of that. Hopefully, it comes to the Southeast one day.
That was the best part. Oh yeah, bro! Shout out to Florida. We on our way, bro. We might be first. You know what I'm saying? Keep us in your prayers. You know what I'm saying?
You think y'all? I feel like one of the northern states probably going on the East Coast.
It's on the ballot. It just went through on the ballot for recreation. So we gonna see.
That'll be a nice. That would change Disney World. I feel like.
that would definitely make Disney World for the adults. And speaking of Disney World for the adults, man, I can't even lie to you. One thing that the dispensary opened my eyes to is that everybody, bro, from I don't give a fuck. I've seen people from every single last walk of life in the dispensaries, and I went to about 3 or 4 different ones, bro.
God, that hippie movement was in the 70s, so people been on that.
Yeah, but let America tell, let society tell it. We the ones we the only ones indulging in this stuff, you know? Like, let the negative numbers tell it.
True.
They make it like it's just a millennial thing, but man, I seen old white people, I seen older black people, I seen Indian people, I seen Asians, I seen young people, middle age, you know what I'm saying? People with real life health issues, back problems. Like I seen it all, bro. Like, and it was like just dope to just see, like, bro, like they really need to hurry up and make this shit legal because everybody partaking in it. And the one thing, I didn't see no fight.
Yeah, it definitely calms people down.
Yeah, like I ain't see the whole weekend. I ain't see that many confrontations. It smelled like gas here in certain locations
For
here and
real?
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it really. I could just kind of tell how it just kind of calmed the atmosphere. Like everybody know it's there, and they just go get it. Everybody go get their little packages. Like I seen when I started seeing business people on up and I'm like,
You're like, wow, this really touching some people.
yeah, bro. And like nobody judging nobody. It's opening up all type of conversation. You know, people just linking up. It's just all of the above, man.
It definitely can be like something that can like link generations together, like you said, because you know a lot of people, because it has good health benefits too for people that don't feel well. So that they
Yeah.
always got that.
Like I seen a lady with a real like she not to say that the back brace was fake, but yo, this lady back, you could tell like if she didn't have that brace, like she would probably like fold over like an envelope. You feel me? So I just went up to her and I talked to her and I just because I really wanted to know, you know, this from a first hand experience because you don't know something until you ask.
Right.
And so I just asked her, you know, of course, you know, the obvious question is like, what did this do for you? But I really just genuinely, I was just like, what does this do for you? How is this helping you? Like, how long have you been indulging in this? And she was like, you know, she had got into this accident a couple years ago, and she the pills just wasn't working. The over counter medicine it just wasn't working for her. It didn't make her feel good. You know, it really was messing with her health, and she said she needed something a little bit more soothing. You know, that actually healed the pain. And man, she said she first started with the little. She didn't partake in it firsthand. They used to have. She got put on the little vape machines. Like they had these machines that fog up the air. You know what I'm saying? Like they got these machines that they just sit in a room and it fog up the air
Yeah,
like it just
I know what you're talking about. And you get high
yeah
off just that's a vaporizer.
yeah the vaporizer. So she just like she started there and then she went to the little weed pens, you know, the pens that everybody own, and then now she just started doing messing with the pre rolls. Like so she just turned into a hippie over time. Like that was a funny story.
Look at you look at that young person
Yeah,
having a conversation, two different
and
generations.
this a person I don't even know what generation was before the baby boomers, bro. This was a person born in like the 40s might be.
I don't even know, bro.
I don't even know. Like they was just that's what I'm saying.
Oh
Like
no,
that was
baby boomers was from 46 to 64.
yeah, might have been just a baby boomer, bro. Like the first generation. Like it was dope to see how that shit just brought everybody together. Like I'm just sitting in there, just really amazed, bro, at all the different types, man. Like I really felt like a kid in the candy store, and I said the whole time, like, man, I wish my dog could see this, man. I sent you the snaps.
You did. It definitely looked, but the thing that I'm most interested in is what about the gambling? Well, did you really see people betting at all?
And Vegas taught me that I'm very poor, and I'm a poor individual. And here's what I mean by that.
Explain. Please elaborate.
I'm really not in the middle class. I thought I was in the middle class, but no, I'm definitely in the lower class.
I mean, what was people in there gambling to make you feel that way?
Man, so my brother was all right. So we was just standing in the casino. We was waiting in the line to place bets on games, going to the bookie or whatever. You know, betting on the games and the points and all of that stuff. You know, to all my gamblers out there, we call it going to the bookie, where you're going to place bets on teams and however points a team may score or whatever. So we're standing in the line, right? Long story short, we stand in the line.
Mm-hmm.
Some white guy, like this white guy, he comes up. He's just like, yeah, man, I see y'all waiting in this line. Like, he come out of nowhere, bro. He come out of nowhere. He's like, I see y'all waiting in this line. You know, why don't y'all come up with me in the front, man? Y'all ain't got to wait in this long line. Y'all come on up there, me in the front. So my brother, they looking at me, and I'm like, I'm with him now. Y'all can sit back here, but I'm with him.
Right.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm in the Diamond Club, man. You ain't gotta wait in that line, man. I'm just like to show love, man. Y'all look like y'all know something. What y'all betting on? So next thing you know, we tell him what we about to, what we got, what we thinking about, betting on it. He just like, yeah, man, I'm trying to hurry up and catch this Kentucky game, trying to put a cool little 500 on them. He's like, yeah, me and my boys, we just threw a little private party at I forget in the Caesar's Palace. We just threw a little private party in the Caesar's Palace, bro, in the condo. So you already know me. For some reason, I don't know how many of y'all do this, but whenever keywords, I just get to doing math. When I hear certain words, I get to do. I just get to add shit.
They balling.
Yeah. So like he was just like that. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's bread. Then he hit me, bro. This is when the conversation took a turn for the worse, bro. This when I knew I need to get my bread up, bro. This nigga was like, last night I lost like $13K gambling.
$13,000 US.
Not 1,300.
13,000 US.
13,000, bro. He's like, yeah, I just lost 13K. I'm trying to put something back on this UK game right here, make some of it back.
That's why I don't gamble.
I'm like, this nigga. And you want to know the craziest part? He didn't even get to place the bet because he didn't make it in time. The game has started.
You might win big, but you'll lose a lot with gambling.
Yeah, man. Hey, I really seen somebody go up. I really seen them chips, boy. That's another thing. When you walking by them tables and you seeing how many them people with them chips, man. Hey, man.
But think about how many people losing money, though.
Yeah.
The house always wins, bro. You know that.
Seen a lot of losers. Seen a lot of winners, though.
True. I actually stepped out this weekend.
No. You left the house?
I left the house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so when I leave the house, I always like to make it worth it. And I ended up going, I ain't going to say the restaurant, but my homie came into town for his birthday, so they wanted to eat Japanese, the Japanese spots that cook in front of you, hibachi.
You could say the restaurant, bro.
Nah, bro. I don't want to give them that shine like that.
I just did all this shit, talking shit about In-N-Out, man.
Yeah, you're right. It was called Nakoto's Japanese Steakhouse, bro, in Atlanta, Georgia.
We got to if it's up to us to tell the people, because, like, it's up to us. Like, I realize a lot of y'all don't know good cooking. Like, a lot of y'all clearly, grandma didn't have no signature recipes, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like, y'all clearly just don't know good food. So y'all need niggas like me and bro to tell y'all.
And it's got good ratings on Google, like a 4.6.
I bet you those are a lot of... I bet you a lot of people who rated that shit, they didn't grow up on home cooked meals.
So first off, you get a choice to choose if you want them to cook in front of you or if you just want them to bring it out to you. If you go to a Japanese hibachi place, you want them to cook in front. That's why you went there.
I definitely want to.
I could have went to the fast food joint one by my house. You know what I'm saying? So we wait, but they got rooms where they like couches. You got to sit under the table. Like you got to take your shoes off. And I'm like, all right, cool. But I had on my Yeezys, right? So I'm like, wow. I can't leave these shoes out. You feel me? So I'm like, I got to take these shoes with me. Somebody gonna walk by, gonna be like, oh, they're mine. You feel me?
So the stunt, bro.
Yeah. No. No, I'm just saying, I had on a nice pair of shoes. I thought I was going to be sitting under a regular table, bro, not under the table. You feel me?
I don't like you, bro.
And if you big, you might as well not even go. You wasting your time. It's definitely Asian inspired. And they give small portions. They barely gave us any steamed vegetables, and the worst was that it was like almost $70, bro. So I'm like, cool. You know, taxes came in. You feel me? It's my homie's birthday. So I normally definitely wouldn't do this, but I'm like, we gonna indulge. But I'm gonna make it up tomorrow. We're gonna actually go eat somewhere nice. What you about to say, bro?
So it's crazy because I had that same experience. That's how I was feeling at the In-N-Out. And it wasn't even that the food was expensive.
Food was definitely expensive. Anybody else pay for expensive food that wasn't all that?
Actually, I did, bro. Let me tell you about this. It was called Margaritaville. Never again. The drink was amazing. Drink was off the chain. The food, however, was trash.
Not that great.
No, trash.
Yeah, I definitely got to give a Japanese place a C. From an A to an F. It was definitely a C. But
Margaritaville, I would give it the drink was bomb. So I'm gonna give it a C minus. Drink was fire.
Hooters and Wild Wings is pretty bad too. While we throwing out bad restaurants,
Nah, Hooters is way better than Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, nah, bro. Nah.
They both horrible. They trash, bro. I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah. The only thing that's good about BBWs is they be showing sports. They got 1 million TVs in there, but it's like the food is shitball.
As a nigga who worked in Zaxby's, you and I both know they wings is just like when they coming out that oven, that soggy oven, and they don't even refry the wing. They just throw it in the sauce. That's how Buffalo.
I don't care. It's not good. Okay,
it's trash. Like, it's trash. But I like Hooters over Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't like neither. I think both of them are terrible. Sorry if I'm putting that out there, but yeah, they both terrible.
Wingstop and pepper.
But shit, if they're response to the show, shit, I'm with them. Goddamn, I'm gonna say they all right.
Just all right, bro. They sponsor this show, bro. They the greatest. Oh God.
Goat. So yeah, so the next day, yesterday, I ate at the seafood place called the Juicy Crab. Everybody say it's great. It was pretty good. It was way better than the Japanese restaurant, but it was still okay.
Bro, what has gotten into you, boy? It took a tax check for you to start eating seafood and shit?
Nah, I've been wanting to eat at the Juicy Crab because everybody has been talking about this restaurant in Atlanta called Juicy Crab, how it's like amazing, and they always have long waits. I tried to go a few weeks ago, but the wait was 1 hour and 45. I was cool on that, so we went this Sunday. It was only like a 30-minute wait, so we did that, and it was pretty good. But I just feel like when people build hype over restaurants, it don't end up being all that.
What did you get, bro?
I got the fried shrimp and the lemon pepper wings.
Very, very black, very ethnic, very ethnic.
Hey man, bro, I was me at all times. But I mean, that's enough about our weekend.
You wanna know what I hate? You wanna know what I hate, bro?
What you hate?
When they be like, "Oh, you go out, you gotta try something new." No, bro. All right, I'm paying for this.
Yeah,
right.
I don't really like seafood, like you said. So I only like shrimp. I don't like fish. I don't like crab legs. So I knew what I needed to get: shrimp.
You being in there is good enough for me. This nigga don't even. This nigga, like, if y'all don't know Q, like, Q would really talk down on the seafood, like.
Fish is disgusting, but that's another conversation for another time. We ain't even about this.
Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Let's get to the bullshit, bro. That's enough about us.
No.
All right. Yeah, let's do time, bro. People ready. All right, so the first one, we just going to hit on this real quick, but I just want to ask y'all a question. All right, Trump fired the Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, via Twitter. They said he found out, waking up and seeing it, like somebody on his staff showed him, and the tweet. So everybody was mad, like, oh, how can he get fired via Twitter? I'm actually okay with this. And I'm going to tell you why.
Why are y'all? I just want to know why they shocked. Like, this nigga's an entertainer.
Because they think he deserve a heads up or give him a chance to resign. You really supposed to give him a chance to resign. Let him turn the resignation in.
They get traded on Twitter every day, B.
What I'm saying is, as far as working, how many times you go to a job and they fire you? You really wasted that gas to get to a place so they could kick you out. So they can just send me a tweet like, yo, like, you straight. And and the tweet wasn't even me. He just said, thank you to Rex for your service, but we will have a new director of the CIA. You feel? I mean, the director of the CIA is coming over.
Nah, that's wild. That's
Congratulations to all. So he kind of didn't even make it seem like he was firing them. Now, yes,
that's a crazy way to get fired, though.
It is, but it's real. You can be comfortable in your house when you get fired on Twitter.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Like, you wake up, think you about to go to work. You really imagine waking up for that morning jog and you listening to morning inspiration.
I've been fired from a job before, and they really let me drive all the way to the job to fire me.
This is really crazy. A lot of people getting fired. Not that I know personally, but some people who I know.
I mean, come on. Things happen. I've been fired before, and they let me drive all the way and work half a day before they fired me.
Matter of fact, at my job, niggas is getting fired. They just walked somebody out the gate too, like a couple weeks ago. Shit was crazy.
Yeah. Also, man, we just gonna. So how you feel about getting fired on Twitter? You think that's cool, or you actually want to get to the job and let them formally let somebody lie to you and say they're going in a different direction?
Nah, that's definitely just fucked up, man. You don't find nobody on Twitter. That is definitely not professional. You know what I'm saying? That's just not cool. You know, you don't make that. That's because that's personal, and you don't broadcast that type of information to the world. You do it all professionally. Like, word will get out. You don't tweet it off like that. There's people put in positions to fire people, and there's proper channels that you should follow, especially as a big fan and a company to get rid of somebody.
Spoken like a true college graduate.
Yeah, man. I paid a lot for that paper.
All right, next, we had some videos of people getting shot that was, like, crazy. The first one was, like, a dude in court. Somebody from his rival gang was snitching on him. And I guess, he seen a snitch. He had to kill a snitch.
That wasn't the most well-thought plan, but I felt that, though, because it was real.
That was real, because he really didn't like what he seen up on. He seen a snitch pointing at him, and he took his lawyer's pen. And the worst attempt to try to kill somebody ever. He took his pen, tried to jump up and Donkey Kong his neck, completely missed. The court officer shot him. He died, and I think the family is like suing for like, I guess they're saying the officer used excessive force, but I'm here for y'all on that, but not. He tried to go kill somebody in the court in front of the judge. It wasn't the smartest decision that he ever made.
Let's set the room up, bro. So, if y'all did, what happened is the dude who the gang member is trying to kill, they Crips, by the way. The dude who
in Utah.
They
who knew they was banging like that in Utah?
Hey, they banging everywhere. The
they
West is crazy.
In Utah.
I'm gonna tell you all about that, but yeah, West Coast is crazy. But anyway, yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna touch that after this. So, the dude is in the court, and like, soon as this dude started pointing, y'all, old boy just run up, like he jump up real quick. He grabbed the pen and he tried to like realize Superman dive at this. Like, he take the deepest stab at.
Completely missed, by the way. We gotta add that in. Set that up.
Hit straight air. All you hear is
like a haymaker you seen coming.
Like, all you hear. And next thing you know, Buddy back up out of the snitch hole, and he comes out of the little snitch hole as like the rat he is, and the exterminator chasing him behind him, and then they just shoot the exterminator. It was just wild.
Yeah,
it was wild. It was not well thought of. I felt like he should have waited.
No, I mean, he would never had a chance again. So he was probably gonna go to jail for life. So he was like, "Fuck this nigga's supposed." Because snitches get stitches, bro.
What you would have did, bro? How
I don't bang. So, first off, that's the first thing. Don't bang, bro. They say it's only one way out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that banging shit overrated. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So,
but I'm all for it. You know, if y'all boys sign that over, because we all, you know, in this world, you need everybody got to play their part. It was some niggas born, you know what I'm saying, to be gangbangers, you know, lawyers, and I believe every nigga was born for a reason. And it's niggas who choose that gangster life, bro. That just I ain't know that, but
I'm not on any. I think we're getting too old for people to still be following down that rabbit. We got plenty of movies and plenty of examples showing us that, you know, the thug life ain't the way. You gonna dead or in jail.
The thug life, you could tell the thug life ain't the way because it's really like a nigga really do feel like you got to take the charge for the next. I just don't understand that.
Yeah, I can never take hate for somebody else, especially if I didn't do it. But it was another shooting that happened, and this one was wrong. It was a woman that was found acquitted for shooting this guy in the back. Now, if he would have been black, this definitely would have been a bigger story, but he was a white guy. But she tased him. He tried to, like, run away, and she shot him in the back. But she told police that she was scared for her son's life, and he thought the guy was going to attack their son, and the jury acquitted her. This is not white privilege at its best. You talking
about the bail bondsman?
Yeah, the bail bondsman lady.
Yeah, that video there was crazy. That was crazy.
Like the son was like, "Damn, man, you really shot somebody."
The boy really wasn't in danger. Like the man never even attacked the girl. Like it's all on the video.
She's tased. I mean, not shot. She tased him and then got mad when he tried to run away. Like that probably got him like really hurt.
That shit sound like it hurt.
And then last was United Airlines. They can't stay out the headlines.
Them boys like giving away money.
So a woman get aboard the plane with her dog. The attendant tell her, "Put your dog in the overhead bay." They say the mama didn't speak good English, but the daughter was telling them it's a dog in the bag. Attendant like, "Put it in the overhead." Like, you feel me? Like, put that shit up. So come to find out, the dog died. And they went on like all the big news outlets talking about our dog died. Now United ready to settle. So it's like, who wrong in this? Is the attendant wrong or is because people love their dogs, bro. Like
it's the attendant fault, bro.
But think about if your parents was to get on a flight and they told your parents put your dog in the where there ain't gonna be no oxygen in a bag. Your parents gonna be like, no, like this is my dog.
But your parents speak perfect English.
The daughter spoke English, and there's people that's witnessing where the daughter was telling them it's a dog in the bag. I mean,
and I stand corrected, but it's still her fault, bro. At the end of the day, it's still her fault.
Okay, so I think it's I did say United, right? Or that. Yeah, it's definitely United. If I said American, I'm wrong. But yeah, it was United Airlines. Also, another thing was they were supposed to send it was like an American flight, but they ended up sending a dog to like another country. Same week. They tripped. The dog didn't die, but they sent it to like another country, bro. Crazy.
They gotta suck, bro.
Yeah, man. But you gotta think, bro. A plane ticket, like a lot. So they good. They got the money.
What I don't understand about that whole thing is how do they lose? You know, like soon as you check, I as a person who just went in the airport this over the weekend, you go to the airport, you do the little they ask you for your little itinerary number, your confirmation number for the flight. You get them your bag, and the bag goes directly to the cart that's they gonna put on the plane. What I don't understand is how do niggas' luggage get lost, bro? I really don't understand that.
Well, you got to think sometimes people don't take straight flights. So let's say if your flight landed in Chicago, that means they got to transfer your bag to make sure that wherever you go. So things can happen. I totally understand that.
Yeah, I know, but I've seen like for this weekend, prime example. This girl who I know, the home girl of mine, she was out there. She went out to Vegas this weekend too. And so she was saying how when she got off the plane, she never received a bag, and they were telling that they it got took to the wrong state or whatever. And it was a straight flight from Fort Lauderdale to Vegas.
So what you saying is you ain't feeling that?
Nah, bro, I'm not.
Hey man, they make mistakes, right?
Yeah, I see.
Don't take nothing that you're afraid to lose, because you might lose it on the plane.
You really can.
All right, still continuing with the bullshit. The Michael Blackson interview happened on the Breakfast Club. Pretty great interview. Did you happen to catch it?
Yeah, that was a really good interview.
It was probably one of the funniest ones. That he really speak his mind.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, I didn't know he really said niggas like that.
Yeah,
I thought he was joking. He really said niggas.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a safe way to say it, and it's a way of taking power of the word instead of using it like how it was originally used. And you know how we changed the spelling of words and shit.
Big facts. And I like how like we finally get to know who Michael Blackson is.
Yeah, he was actually being serious in some of his answers.
Yeah, he was being so serious. Like, he came to this country as a teenager. He was 13. Him and his mom was living in a family member, a friend's basement, and he was like, they ate Big Mac and fries every day for years, bro.
But this one, McDonald's was popping though.
It don't matter, kid.
It do, bro.
Big Mac and
This one, McDonald's was popping. This one, you could get that big and tasty for a whole $1. This one, the medium fry was $1.
This was the 80s, bro. It wasn't no big and tasty.
Hey, bro, my bad.
Nigga tripping.
I think they fucked him up by bringing his girl on the interview. That kind of took away from his interview a little bit.
It did, but you clearly can see, like, he don't mind, like,
just
at the end of the day, it kind of boosted his interview a little bit.
Did get a lot of views.
Like, it boosted his interview a little bit, and like now, I'm ready for a Michael Blackson special, bro.
Nah, he definitely funny. Like, his stand-ups is really funny. Like, he always been a funny guy. Like, he been doing stand-up since I remember he was in Friday After Next, never forget. And he was like he was on Comic View too.
Next Friday.
Oh, next Friday, bro. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it would have killed me for that. Thank you for but yeah, so he been doing the comedy, but I remember even in the chat when him and Kevin Hart was on the same one. He was funny.
Yeah, I remember that. That's
It do seem like comedians hate on Kevin Hart though. But I understand if a nigga making a lot more money than you, instead of saying what can I do to be on the same level, you're gonna be like, oh, that nigga doing something wrong. He the Illuminati. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think Kevin Hart is funny. He played the same nigga in every movie, every one, same guy. But people love him, and he out here doing his thing.
But I'm gonna put it like this: to look at it from both sides. Like, all I seen it as, okay, Mike and Kev was cool. At one point,
from the same city.
At one point, one nigga career just took off further than the other nigga, but the other nigga didn't really get mad about it. He ain't get mad. He ain't say, fuck you, Kevin. I don't fuck with you.
Kevin Hart do seem like he don't champion people though. Like, I don't remember him shouting out Black Panther or nothing like that.
Nah, I don't see him really do none of that. But
how can a comedian not talk about politics in his stand-up? How can he say I don't touch politics and religion?
But I think that's what it's like. It's like those are two touchy subjects though, Q. Like,
yeah, those are two things. You can't be the greatest if you scared.
But bro, you can't even say quit. This is different times, bro. We can no longer say that if you scared. Niggas can't speak their mind no more. Like, every time you say something,
Cat Williams just did. Chris Rock just did. Dave Chappelle just did.
What did they say?
Dave Chappelle out here making transgender jokes, bro. Ouch. You feel me? Chris Rock out here making get shot by the police jokes. You know that's touchy right now.
Yeah, but it ain't really happening to the people that, I don't know how to say this.
Yeah, bro. All I'm saying is Cat Williams talk politics every stand-up.
That's his thing, though. He don't really say nothing.
I'm just saying, Kevin Hart say. I mean, don't give me. That's why he's super successful, because he's safe And I understand why comedians hate on him because they like, he not even funny, plus he's safe. He just played the annoying black guy all the time. That's it. So, no, stop. That's all he do. But
so is that his fault that he just playing his cards right, bro?
I mean, it's not. But we can't never say he like the great.
But I think before you even say great, we don't even acknowledge that the dude is funny though. He is
not funny. His stand-up.
You can't say
stand-up.
You can't say that he not funny, bro. He got a funny personality, bro. That he makes millions of dollars off of.
Yeah,
bro.
It's funny in the movies, but I'm talking about on stand-up. It's not that funny. Like what he said, he sing that "Dear Bruh." Like, come on, bro.
But for you to just be like,
"Dear Bruh." come on.
But you just be like, yeah, this is all I'm saying is, bro. Before you say like he's really horrible, I think like yeah, his last couple of interviews, comedy specials have not been great. I ain't gonna say all of them. I really did enjoy the one where he's in Cleveland and Braun was at the show and he talking about the baby was somebody got to go and they his daughter kicked the other girl off the bunk bed. That was a good one, bro.
What year was that?
Here we go.
My point. So all I'm saying is
he got 3 good specials. Grown Little Man, the Shaq All-Star John.
That's not his special.
But that was a good stand-up selection.
That's not his special.
All right, brother. Goddamn. You really hate this guy. Like you one of them people that no matter what I say, you really gonna just keep going. That's not funny.
His stand-ups are not for he. I like him better in movies than I do stand-up. If we talking just on the comedic level.
That's fine, but
I can watch a whole Kevin Hart stand-up and not laugh one time, and I'm easy to. I don't know, bro.
You look at that Kevin Hart special with a different eye. You can't tell me you don't. You really are more.
When people say Kevin not funny, I understand where they coming from. The Dave Chappelle one, they lose me. But when people say Kevin Hart not funny, I understand where they coming from.
But you a really tough critic.
And I've been saying this for years. That I
You're a tough critic. Like you will watch. You will be like, yeah, we about to watch a little Kevin Hart. You will automatically be, oh, this shit not funny.
I go always going with an open mind. You can always change, but funny is funny. If it's funny, you can't deny it. I just feel like his specials just came and went the last few.
That's true. I don't believe, like, especially when he started doing the most with the little movie scenes. I ain't watched one in a minute. I think when he had the fire. And he like in all black. I ain't watched one.
I actually went to the movies to see that one, and still was because I give things a try. I'm not saying it's try, and I don't I try. I'm always probably gonna watch it, but he just never been that funny stand up to me. I like him in movies.
But okay, as far as him being the GOAT, I think he one of the GOATs of comedy.
No, absolutely not.
Don't lie.
They definitely lie.
But don't lie, dog.
They are lying.
That boy selling out football stadiums.
Congrats to him, and I'm glad for him. But
that's a lot of people to convince that you funny. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people to convince that you funny. City after city, multiple shows.
Hey man,
you can't say it. You can't.
I can say it
because it's just like how you just said.
The New York Knicks still sell out every game. Don't mean they're a good team.
Nah, I hardly believe. I just don't believe that niggas still go to Knicks games.
Yes, bro. Knicks game, Giants games consistently sell out. They not a good team. So what are you saying? The numbers are lying. Sometimes numbers lie.
Nigga, go on to talk about.
Just being.
Can we talk about comedy, though? Like, he went to football, sports teams.
No, because you said numbers don't lie. The Knicks are selling out tickets currently. It's still expensive to go to a Knicks game. They not that good.
They playing in Manhattan, bro.
And Kevin Hart is a big enough star to draw a crowd. I'm not arguing that, but I'm saying
to draw 80,000 every weekend back to back to back.
Yeah, he that big, bro. He in movies like Jumanji now, and that made over 100 million domestically.
So if he does that, if he do it, okay. So you saying basically what you saying is just because he's selling the show out.
Seinfeld can also sell out arenas too, but would I ever think he funny? No.
True.
Okay, man. Let's. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
I mean, you saying Kevin Hart never been funny though, bro.
Stand up. Stop trying to put words in on. Stand up on the comedic level, but in movies, it's okay. He just.
You done seen every single last Kevin Hart special?
Probably all of the ones since 2011 and up. That's enough time to come out with a decent one.
Nah, that's not enough time, bro. You gotta go.
Cat Williams, Chris Rock, and Dave Chappelle all came out with specials in that time frame, bro. He had chances.
Nah. See, that's what you judging this off of. Yeah, so I get it. You didn't even watch the one where he ranked on Shaq.
I did. That's not a special. That's an all-star. That was Shaq's all-star comedy jam. That's not a Kevin Hart special. He had a set with plenty of people.
How much you want to bet that Kevin Hart had a special where he's in Cleveland talking about Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James?
It's called recycling jokes, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, so
and he wasn't even the funniest nigga on that special. Harry Spears was funnier.
We about to see, bro. I'm telling you it was a comedy special, but you just want to keep telling me that it wasn't.
Yes, bro. Shaq had the all-star comedy jam where he was joking on Shaq and said Shaq need the subtitles when he talked, bro. Yes.
Not this one that I'm talking about. Totally different stand-up. But again,
not that great there.
If you want to keep going.
We're not going to keep going. We're going to talk about Travis Scott and Tory Lanez. So some old footage came up where I guess Travis or Tory was addressing because they said they sound like each other. Do we care about it? It did sound like Travis was getting bitched, though. Tory was yelling at the nigga saying, we can have everybody leave and fight. And Travis was like, copping please. Saying, no, I don't want to do. So did Travis look scared and sound scared to you?
Nah.
Wow. How? He wasn't ready for that. Tory was ready.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so I definitely say, that's a bad look for Travis. It really looked like he got bitched by Tory, but Tory did address it in the album. All right. Any other thoughts on that?
I think Travis had enough guts to go up to the man and speak. Oh, yeah, by the way, it was called Seriously Funny, bro. That was a funny one.
We moved on, bro.
No, we didn't. You moved on. Because you tried to tell me that it wasn't.
People can still go to the old Cat is pimping, and we still talk about that. We don't talk about old Kevin Hart specials. They don't talk
about pimping. They talk about Pimp Chronicles Part 1.
They definitely talk about his pimping, bro. Both of them. All Cat Williams specials pretty great. All right.
All of them. I don't know now. That one where he had the White House as the he always got the White House as the background. But I think he was in DC and he looked like
that was one of the best ones. And I think that is pimping, right?
That was new.
No. You talking about the newest one that's on Netflix?
Nah, that one is funny. I'm talking about the one before that. Was that the one we had on all
The one
red?
Before that was like New Year. It was New Year's Eve.
Nah, it was the one right before that then that I ain't like. He had like the mullet or some shit.
Still better than the Kevin Hart special. Why are we even talking about this?
Okay, to Cat Williams' credit, Cat Williams is 10 times funnier than Kevin Hart, but he just got coked out.
The numbers lying. Kevin Hart bringing that box office. Cat Williams haven't had financial success at the box office like Kevin Hart.
Why is that?
Because the numbers lie. Because he not safe. He will talk about anything, and he speak his mind.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart ignored talking about Donald Trump as long as he could.
I think Samuel Jackson ain't no damn stand-up comedian. Bernie Mac though, bro.
Not what about? Okay, what does that mean? You just said Bernie Mac.
Both spoke his mind. Had
not
great
big as Kevin Hart. What are you talking about? Kevin Hart, the richest comedian, bro. He made like $70 million last year. It's different levels. But back to the Travis and Tory. Let Tory cook, man. Tory said he wrote for y'all. Let that man cook.
Well, you really still be out here be believing these niggas.
If the music good, the music good. Nobody care who wrote it. That's a fact. Okay. All right. Obviously, we finding out that our music don't come as good as we thought it did. You know, it's a lot of layers to the music that we get. Speaking of music, Migos dropped that "Walk It Like It Talk It," looking like retro soul train. What you thought about that?
The hardest video out right now, man.
I like the video. It was cool. I don't know why we needed Jamie Foxx and Drake with curly hair, but you know it's cool. We're gonna ride.
Stop hating all.
Very light skinned by Drake. He needed the curly hair.
Why Jamie Foxx couldn't be in the video, bro? Damn.
Why Jamie Foxx in them?
Everything.
I mean, I guess, bro. I'm here for. I mean, that's what happened when you got #1 singles.
Bro, they got
all the time.
Friends now, bro. They ain't gonna just keep putting their dogs from the bando in every video, bro.
You gotta put the dog, bro. The dog from the bando could be Rich the Kid.
They probably in the video dancing, bro.
Now they ain't really got that much rhythm, but I understand. You know, it was a great video with a great concept.
This ain't Jackson 5, bro. They the Migos, bro. 3-way.
Yeah, the answer to the question was that way in the video.
Come on, bro. Man, them boys got rich friends now. You know, Drake did try to steal the sauce, but he do that a lot, bro.
He do. He definitely tried to look like the lead singer of the group.
Nigga definitely did try to take the video. Nigga basically came on. I really got David Ruffin vibes from that nigga. Like when Deafest told Cletus, when the Cletus was like, "We the Temptations," nigga was like, "Ain't nobody coming to see y'all."
Yeah, Drake and the Migos, David Ruffin and the Temptations.
Yeah, man, bando. Whoa. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely like the song more. I like that. I like that the creative videos coming back, man. Like
the Freaky Friday video was hard too, where it was Chris Brown.
That was one of the biggest videos that people was talking about this weekend, and
people don't even talk about videos no more.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like we got multiple though. We got shout out I like that. To me, Youngster started it. You feel me? With the dope visual for the booty.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Freaky Friday. Then the Migos, they gave us the mini movie with the what the song? What song called?
Talking about Stir Fry.
Yeah, Stir Fry. That video's straight. They try to get a little creative with that.
I feel like I'm seeing like 4 videos for that song.
And then they had each one. And then when they did the little tasty parody, bro.
Right.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was hard. I was fucking with that.
Now,
and then we got this video. So yeah, very good visuals. Bring it back. I think that's it. Like, it makes the song. Like I don't know if you feel the same, but sometimes the video make the song even better. Like
videos used to make the song, but I feel like it's saturated. So many music videos and they all the same and feel like, you know. So it's like you can just watch them anytime on YouTube. Anytime. You don't have to tune in.
Yeah, I like to see niggas in old cribs in the hallway with a lot of jury on, smoking weed, sitting on goddamn stove tops. Yeah, I like that.
Man, at the end of the day, nobody. I mean, they still gonna watch Katy Perry, Taylor Swift. You know, them kind of. They always get the most.
That's a different level. That's true. That's a whole nother level.
So I'm with you, bro. Keep bringing in dope. It make me excited because these videos, I haven't watched videos in such a while.
Because even when I seen when I went to go see Black Panther or whatever, and like at the end of the movie when all the stars come on, all the stars sound 10 times better. at the end of the movie than they do on the radio or when I play it in the car or something.
True. Now, the biggest thing last year, I think, was the Desus&Mero versus DJ Envy. Yeah, we definitely gonna get into this real quick. Now, Envy was definitely acting light skin. Okay, first off, he announced him as dickhead, pussy, and dickhead, or something like that. Like that. First off, that's disrespectful. If you start off an interview like that with me, I'm definitely not apologizing. You feel me? You ain't even say my name.
Wait a minute. Whoa. What?
What you mean?
Nah, because I only caught
You only watched the clip.
Not even just the clip. I caught like the shit leading up to the clip and like after the clip when he walks out. Cause I ain't have a whole 30 minutes this weekend to sit down like sit down and watch this shit. So I only caught like what everybody was talking about. I ain't know they walked in there and he just disrespected them off the rip.
No, that's how he started the interview. He was like, you know, the usual good morning everybody, DJ Envy, Breakfast Club stuff. And he said, we got some guests in the building. He didn't say special. And then he was like, we got dickhead and pussy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I highly recommend y'all go watch the Desus&Mero breakdown. It's super funny. Like, it's super funny. But yeah.
The Desus&Mero. Wait. He said that?
What?
Is that because I don't know? You just went. I don't know. Did you do a personal promo for Desus&Mero or I don't know?
No, he said we have some guests in the building. He usually always say special guests, no matter who they are. But he said we got some guests in the building, dickhead and pussy.
And then you said if you didn't catch the Desus breakdown,
yeah. They have a show called Desus&Mero. It come on Viceland.
Did DJ Envy promote their show? Is what I'm asking you.
No, they did a breakdown of the interview.
All right, bro. You just confused the fuck out of me. Don't put the two too close together. I
was just saying, y'all go watch the breakdown because it's funny. Because they really break it down with their comedic commentary.
Oh, all right, yeah, okay. Anyway,
so yeah, Envy mad basically because they said Envy cheated, and they said she didn't leave because of them DJ Envy checks, and he really got mad. Mind you, this man that had rumors about him using dildos and stuff, and he ain't get mad. So you say he ain't overreact?
Man, listen here, man. I'm gonna just say this like this, bro. I really like. We talked about this in the group chat, and none of y'all said that this nigga started off the show like that. First of all, if you came off being
should have watched the interview, bro. I sent it to you,
bro. Don't interrupt me again. Anyway,
yeah, go ahead, bro.
This nigga started off the interview saying dickhead and pussy. First of all, you being rude. They would not watch the clip to see what they said. And they ain't even say nothing disrespectful.
They just said what he got mad is she liked them DJ Envy checks.
Like DJ Envy said that they said that his wife was dancing on the pole. And I listened to the clip and they ain't say nothing close to that.
I ain't heard that. When he said that.
The nigga said, all the dude said was...
When Envy said she was dancing on the pole, whoa, bro, what clip you been looking at?
DJ Envy, he was on the break. He was like, "Yeah, you said my wife she need to check or do anything for the check."
No, she liked them DJ Envy checks.
That was at the end of the day. That wasn't nothing to get mad for. End of the day, that's how
he got mad because it's okay. Because what's the first thing we said when we found out Kevin Hart was cheating on his girl and regarding his girl leaving him? People was like, nah, she ain't gonna leave him. Kevin Hart got all that. He just made $70 million. Like, where's she gonna go?
I mean,
4 kids at this time, probably.
A lot of people don't be feeling me when I be saying that, so I don't know. I don't want to co-sign that.
What I'm saying is he okay for thinking it. They jokesters. Like, if you watch their show, all they do is joke on people. So go ahead.
All they said was, because Envy was like, yeah, I was Rayshawn at home, DJ Envy in the streets. And his wife goes, yeah, I didn't know that person. And then I don't know which one is which, but
Desus is dark skin, Mero is light skin.
Okay, Desus was like, but you knew the DJ, but you knew them MV checks though.
You like them DJ MV
Yeah,
checks.
you like them. You like them MV checks.
See how rumors get spread.
But you like them envy checks, and that's true.
DJ Envy probably got them nice checks.
I really don't understand.
It's okay that sometimes a woman might think of a man's financial situation before she think about leaving him. What's wrong with that?
I really don't understand how her leaving. How of course you gonna put that in the part. Yes, love. Okay, for all you sensitive motherfuckers out there in the world listening to this show, we already know love is deep. We already know all of that. But if you don't think now for 1 second that a person is somewhat in some shape, form, fashion, think about your economical status. They are. You tripping, bro.
Especially if y'all got kids together.
What?
It's gonna be a lot when you break up the household.
Facts, bro. Like you ain't finna just goddamn just break up no household. Now that's a whole lot to think about. 70 million reasons to think about for you just leave a nigga, goddamn.
Yeah, and then I don't like how DJ. So when they did their breakdown, Envy tweeted, "I wish they would have had the same energy when they came to the show, but you left.
It was
like
crazy.
You left. You walked out. How can they give you energy? Yes, they was still joking.
They was like, whoa, why you getting spicy?
Yeah, they said we could do a celebrity boxing match and Envy is invited. And that was like the last thing Envy said, I would like that. And then he got up and left.
Because Desus&Mero, they from the Bronx, they from the nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying? They really own that, they not no strangers to fighting. So Envy sitting here, and he really trying to flex his muscle a little bit. And it's so funny because he's so serious. And these two just sitting here laughing. Like they really just sitting here laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like
they apologized.
Yeah, the craziest part.
And they lied too. They said we won't make no more jokes about you. That was a lie.
But they really wasn't though. But
they did, bro. They did.
Took it too.
That same day.
Envy took it there though. Envy kept tweeting, bro.
And then he talking about he can't respect them. I'm like, bro, you left. You didn't even stay the whole interview so they could, because they just finding out that you mad, which I thought was very unprofessional. At least give people a heads up if you gonna really be on that. If you really on that. So he could have been professional, but then don't leave. Stay so y'all can continue to talk it out during the interview if they got questions.
Yeah, bro.
Because I'm pretty sure they would have kept coming, bro.
This nigga just got up and just... to me, personally, bro, it really wasn't that serious, dog. Like,
they say when it come to his wife, it's that serious.
And I don't even think it was that serious. I really feel like his wife felt some type of way about what they said.
Yeah, I think she told him that morning, like, yo, hey, don't let... You got to get at him for me.
You coming who coming up there. You know how I feel. You better stand up for me, or you know what's up. We gonna go back. You gonna go back to the basement. Shit, like.
Moral of the story, bro. Happy wife, happy life, bro. If your wife tell you got to be on that, that's what you got to be on.
Yeah, but if that's what being married come with, like, you really got to look stupid for your girl. And I get it. Sometimes you do got to look stupid for your girl.
She might, she might really believe she wasn't there for them envy checks.
Yeah,
and it really rubbed them away. So either it's true or it's hitting close to home or something.
I really seek envy right now, just thinking about that shit. Like, man, I don't know about that couch no more, man. That what she want, goddamn. I'm finna do it, goddamn. I don't blame you, envy, bro. Envy still in the doghouse, goddamn. He done talked about it. He done can't open. He's willing to die for this shit. And still could be put on the couch.
That's what happened when you cheat, bro. With Love and Hip Hop stars. But speaking of being in the doghouse, Snapchat. I don't know what Snapchat on. They approved some ad or something where it was like, smack Rihanna or punch Chris Brown. They put them in the same thing. Like, those were the two options on the post. Smack Rihanna or punch Chris Brown. And everybody remember the domestic stuff that happened between them in like 2009.
Hey, bro. Fuck it, bro.
Not fuck it. Snapchat done lost. So Rihanna definitely went to the internet to express her frustration, calling Snapchat to take another loss. I think this time like 800 million. Snapchat ain't gonna make it to 2019. They're not trying.
Snapchat really was a multi-billion.
Snapchat about to be MySpace.
Snapchat about to be MySpace still out here. Snapchat about to be eradicated.
It's not out here, bro. It's not out here.
Some people just created I was just in Vegas, bro.
Listen, Snap gonna be people 5 years from now. People gonna be like, remember that app we used to use called Snapchat? That's the way they act.
5 years, I'm gonna say 3.
In the Me Too era, you don't need to be making jokes about domestic violence, sexual harassment, or racism. It just ain't the time right now. Okay,
boy, don't even put that in your material.
Like, I don't know how they got past this. how they got.
It's clear to me that
because H&M looking done, bro. I walked by the H&M store a couple days ago. It wasn't nobody in there.
I ain't gonna lie. I went to the mall the last quite a few times between February and March. I ain't gonna lie. H&M ain't lit as it used to be, boy. They used to have a DJ in there on Saturdays. It's really been elevated music in there now, bro.
H&M on a Saturday used to be so packed, and so for me to walk by
like the club
when the mall closed, and that's when everybody getting their last minute things, and to see nobody in H&M at 8:00 on a Saturday,
yeah,
just a year ago.
Man. And then for all the men out there who was shopping at H&M, I just got put onto a store because I was looking for somewhere to shop. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna secretly shop at H&M, but I felt bad, so I ain't really been in there either. Because I really felt bad. Like I really was the only monkey in the jungle. Goddamn.
I can't even fit H&M currently, so don't even have that issue.
So I left, and over the past couple of weeks, I have been looking for, a new spot, bro. Forever 21 straight, but they don't really got no sauce like that,
Very generic.
Yeah, so I got put on to this spot called Zara. Z-A-R. Yeah, not to put no free promo, but if y'all boys trying to find something, it's like H&M, but I feel like they got better clothing.
Yeah, I heard of them too. So Snap need to chill out, shop at Zara. All right.
Yeah, bro.
And the last thing here is it was an interesting clip going around where this girl was saying Bruno Mars is not an original artist. He just take other people's work, and he was basically a culture vulture. She definitely seemed like she was upset.
He acting like he hit.
Maybe her ex-boyfriend looked like Bruno. You never know.
She sounded like she was one of Bruno little flames. Like she's pissed. Like he stole her brother's song or some shit.
Let's not do it. Let's take a look at her argument. She said he's not original artist. How many artists are original? How many times do artists sample things from the past and give it like a new look or a new sound?
But I thought that's what everybody in R&B be knowing though.
Yeah, me too. That's what I thought. So the fact that she was like Michael Jackson wouldn't have made it. No, Michael Jackson, his music was amazing. I don't know about the touching kids stuff, but his music would have still been amazing. And turning white, that probably would have been tough.
Why you gotta do that, bro?
It would have been tough if he would have went from
and Mike ain't touched
brown to. I don't know. I don't know.
We ain't got that. Ain't got shit to do with
it. Ain't black and white.
Man, I don't know. Talk stick to the music, man.
Yeah, but in 2018, it's about your life. It ain't just about the music.
Bro, stop talking down on the go. All right, bro. We not here. Yeah. I'm not.
You see how people get?
Bro,
Miami people love Drake and Michael Jackson. All right.
God, bro, you gonna do this?
So Bruno Mars, and he get credit. He said we need Atlanta artists like Outkast performing at the Super Bowl. Like who would say that? You don't hear Katy Perry, you don't hear Taylor Swift saying that, because if they offer him, they gonna try to do it. So I just feel like how can Bruno Mars be a person of color? Like I can't help that man sing and make. He only come out with 8-9 songs on his album. Is that what we getting mad about? Miguel still dropping music. People still listen to Miguel.
Like, yeah, hard, bro.
So I just feel like Bruno Mars is just not a culture, but like how he part of the culture. Like, and like all his albums been great so far. So
I think she just saying that he don't have like an original Bruno Mars style.
News check. You know, y'all know Rihanna don't write all her music, right? It's
Yeah,
okay. It's just a
but
performance. Who care about the cheeseburger? I just bring it to the damn table, and if it's good or not, we good. I don't care who made it.
Has an original sound though.
But people write it.
Rihanna has a sound.
We don't know what her sound. Somebody writing her music. And then she called Bruno Mars a karaoke artist. That's wild.
A couple of his songs are just basically remix classics, though, bro. Like a few of them. And I'm not saying I don't enjoy them, but I mean,
okay. So you kind of agree with her a little bit. So hold on, let me step back. So you agree with her a little bit.
I don't agree that he's a culture appropriate. Like that's like, how can a person who black like us be culturally appropriating around shit? Like how? If I grew up, that's like me saying, I go for any rapper, bro. When they be like, shit, who you grew up listening to? And a nigga be like, shit, I grew up on a New York artist be like, I grew up on Biggie and Wu-Tang Clan and them. And then the interviewer goes, yeah, man, I can hear it in your music. Like, is that the same shit?
It's the exact same, but because, you know, rock and roll was taken from us, we ain't gonna let hip hop get it taken from us. You feel me? So I guess I see that part. I don't feel like he a karaoke artist because he actually talented. If I like your music and I don't even listen to pop like that, if it's getting to me, that must mean it's pretty decent.
I just feel like he has some songs that are kind of like karaoke. I get what she was saying, like when she said that, but for her to just sit there and be like, you know, almost make it seem like he ain't talented, like that's what she had lost me, because it's like, end of the day, even if a nigga do sing karaoke, you got to know how to sing, you got to know how to entertain. And the nigga know how to entertain. Like, he puts on a good ass show. He made good ass music. And shit, that's
he
all.
Have to put Cardi B on that song. That was a good look.
Nah, he ain't have to. He totally, like, he put Cardi B on a song that I thought he ain't even have, like how you say, he didn't even have to do it.
Didn't even need a remix.
And the video was good as fuck.
And living color. It's dope.
Yeah, so
that was another dope video this year too, by the way.
Yeah, for her, I just felt like she was going too hard.
Yeah, it's definitely some frustration, but sometimes people be passionate.
I'm telling you, it do sound like her ex-boyfriend.
I mean, you might hear some niggas in the barbershop sound like that on Saturdays too, depending on what you're talking about.
Tupac, bro.
All right. So anything else, man? That's about it. That was a stat week 2 as well.
Yeah, man. Just, remember that we are on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Google Play, and Stitcher, and Anchor as the Why Not Us Podcast. Follow us on all social media. Instagram, Why Not Us Podcast Show. Twitter, Why Not Us Pod Show. Facebook, Why Not Us Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and y'all subscribe to the Apple and leave reviews if y'all don't mind.
Please rank us. Let us know what we doing. We appreciate y'all. The support has been real. That's another episode. Thank you for listening.